I can't believe I'm saying this, but we are saying goodbye to 2025. And that means in this house that we reflect back on all of the different recipes that we made this year, and we made a lot, and we choose our top 10 from the year and we share them with you. So these are the best of the best, and I hope you love them as much as we do. Hey y'all, I'm Mandy, and this is Mandy in the Making. We're gonna start at number 10, and we're gonna work all the way up to number 1. And just because something is number 10 does not mean it's not that great, because it is still in the top 10 of the entire year. And with that being said, number 10 is an appetizer, and it was one that Steven found the video, I believe, on either YouTube Shorts or TikTok or something like that, and we kind of recreated it, and it was such a touchdown. It was touchdown taters. I am making my own version of touchdown taters. I was inspired by someone on YouTube. I will leave that YouTube short linked below so you can go watch his version. You can always make his version. I'm making something very similar, but let's get started. For starters, let's preheat the oven to 350. For our tater skins on this, we are using the hash brown patties, the frozen ones. And I'm not gonna be making this whole bag because it's just us here. Don't need that many, but I think I'll make enough for 2 for each of us. That one's all whopper jawed. Okay, there we go. I changed my mind. We're gonna heat this bad boy to 400. Okay, now while that's heating up, I'm gonna get out all the other ingredients that I'm gonna be using. I've got some green onions I've already pulled out. I am using the help of pre-cooked pulled pork. We're gonna use some barbecue sauce. This is the Kinder's Honey Hot. We're also gonna use a little bit of this hickory all-purpose, I cannot talk today, barbecue rub. Got that. I think Steven got this at Ace Hardware one time. Smells good. Let's get some cheese out, and then some red onion. I know we've got green onion, but I also want some red onion, and I'm gonna really finely dice the red onion. But let's chop up some of this green onion. Okay, and then I also need some of this red onion. Obviously, I don't need this whole thing, but let me cut up just a little bit of it. Okay, we've got both of those chopped up. Now let's shred up some cheese. As I was getting my cheese shredder out, my oven came up to temperature, so let's pop these in. We want to get these pretty crispy. I'm gonna put them in for probably about 10 minutes and we'll check on them. So we've got our cheese there. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this pulled pork. Let's take a look at it. I don't know that I've ever bought this. It's the Jack Daniel's pulled pork. Don't know that I've ever tried it. Oh, okay. It's already seasoned really well. I didn't realize that. Okay, that's all right. Okay, I put it here. We are gonna warm this through on top of the taters, so no worries there. But I should have known it had sauce on it. It literally says it on the package. So since there's already sauce on it, we technically don't need this. And honestly, we may not even really need this, but I'm still gonna sprinkle a little of this on there. But I'm kind of thinking of, we're getting them crispy now, then we're gonna add a layer of cheese and meat, and then throw that in and let that warm through, and then we'll top it with anything else that we wanna top it with, like our red onion and our green onion. Maybe a little more cheese on top too. Ooh, what if we did sour cream on top as well? Oh, and bacon bits. You see, I've thought this through, right? Our timer just went off. These have been in there for 10 minutes, which they need longer, but we're gonna top them and then put them back in, okay? So I'm gonna top them with a little bit of cheese first. Ooh, careful. My cheese is already melting. Okay, there we go. Let me put a little more. Okay. On top of the cheese is gonna go our pork. And if you are serving these as appetizers, then you may wanna cut these hash browns in half because they would be more of a finger food or a small appetizer if you did it that way. Okay, so we've got all of that on top. I'm gonna put a very small amount of cheese on top of the pulled pork, just so we have lots and lots of cheesiness. Okay. These are gonna go back in the oven for another 10 minutes so that we warm everything through, including the hash browns. They need to finish cooking, but we wanna warm the pork and we wanna melt the cheese. So 400 for 10 more minutes. I don't know about y'all, but I think that looks good, as is. But we're gonna top it with some nice toppings, and then it's gonna be time to eat. So I'm gonna go with a little bit of this hickory barbecue rub, just for some extra seasoning. Okay, some bacon pieces, a little bit of red onion, a little green onion for some color. I decided to use this barbecue sauce anyway, because why not? We're just putting a little bit on top. Okay, those look fit to eat. What do you think? I would like to thank ButcherBox for sponsoring this portion of today's video. We have been absolute fans of ButcherBox for several years now. And if you're wondering what all the hype is about, is it really worth it? I'm here to tell you it is. So if you find yourself always looking for better quality, higher quality meat, and you are disappointed at the grocery store, Here you go, here's your answer. ButcherBox ships you frozen meat. It is meat where you can pick out every single cut that comes in your box, so you'll get exactly what you and your family needs. But they have the highest standards for quality. Let me tell you, it's no more going into the grocery store trying to figure out, it says this or it says this on the label. Can I really trust it? Is it that great? With ButcherBox, the answer is yes, it is that great. Any of their steaks, top tier. I won't buy any other steaks now. We only eat ButcherBox steaks in this house. But all of their beef is grass-fed, grass-finished beef. These are their filet mignons. They are the best. They have USDA certified organic chicken. These are the boneless, skinless chicken thighs, our favorite. Their pork is humanely raised and raised crate-free. This is the sweet Italian ground pork sausage. And then any of their seafood is always wild caught. So like I mentioned, I picked out everything that's in this box. And not only did I get to do that, but you can customize how often you get your box. If you need to pause it for a second, that's fine. If you need to cancel, that's fine. You have full control ability. Is that a word? For your box. New members will receive their choice of either the ribeyes, which that's what these are, their fillets, or their New York strips in every box for a year. Plus, if you use code Mandy60, you're gonna get $20 off of your first 3 boxes. You will not regret changing over to ButcherBox meat for your family. You have peace of mind knowing that you have the highest quality meat. It tastes amazing, and you don't have to go to the grocery store trying to dig through everything and figure out, is this fresh? Is this good? Where did this come from? No more worries, comes right to your door. Thank you, ButcherBox, for continuing to support my channel. Let's get back to our favorites of the year.
Gimme.
Okay, we got touchdown taters.
Wow, that looks delicious.
It looks like a whole meal in and of itself. Are you excited?
What's that on the bottom? That's cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta have to.
You got to be careful with it because it's loaded down.
That's right.
It's a loaded tater.
All right,
Think.
Man.
Stop it.
Wow.
We may need forks.
That's a touchdown with a 2-point conversion. And then an onside kick recovery. Dang.
It's delicious.
Man, that's good. Wow. That smoky barbecue flavor with the cheese and all the toppings.
Yeah.
The bacon adds a little extra smokiness to it. Man. Wow. That is super good. Man.
I thought that would be good, but I didn't know they'd be that good.
That's good.
That is such a creative way to do it, like a loaded tater skin type thing.
Yeah, that is super good.
It's a little bit messy.
So messy. You can't be
You know what? If I had to do it over again, I'd pop these in the air fryer and not in the regular oven. That's what I would do. Because I think it would make them crispier, and so they would be a little sturdier. Now, they're very heavy because they've got a lot of stuff on them. That's why I was saying, too, maybe if you cut them in half. But either way, they're delicious.
You gonna eat that?
I'm about to. Don't eat that.
I ain't playing around.
I want a fork.
Yeah, need a fork.
You want one, too? Oh, and also,
Use a spatula.
first time I've ever tried this lemon lime Olipop. It's like a Sprite. It's good. Very refreshing. We like it. Man, that's good. I about got stabbed in the eye.
Better be careful.
You be careful.
Man.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna stand here and eat all this. You can leave the camera on, whatever. I don't care. I'm just gonna be in here eating.
So,
Man.
the 3 appetizers, is this one your favorite?
Yeah. This is really good.
It is good.
It would be cool to, like you said, find a way to make them super crispy.
I think the air fryer would do that.
Yeah. But even if you don't,
Right.
man,
My goodness.
that is super good.
Well, there you have it. Number 9 is one that was so incredibly good. It's a hibachi style chicken and broccoli. Y'all, if you've never tried making this type of thing at home, do yourself a favor. No more takeout, just do this instead. We've got some Asian flavors. We are doing chicken thighs chopped up with broccoli. It's gonna have tons of Asian flavor to it. It's gonna be so good. Tell you about what?
What are we doing first?
Chopping it. So we got some broccoli and we got an onion, and we need to chop it up and put it in a little bowl and set it to the side. I don't like for it to be too big of chunks, you know?
All right, if this is a good one, I'm gonna take you to get ice cream.
Look, you're taking me either if it's good or it's bad. Let me just tell you right now. We did a really hard workout this afternoon, and my sweet tooth is screaming, so we're gonna go get ice cream, okay?
I heard that.
Okay. I'm so excited. I got this Clemson bowl for Christmas, and I haven't used it yet. So I'm gonna throw my broccoli, and we'll throw our onion in here too, but I'm excited about this. So we just need about half an onion. We're gonna very roughly chop that. I want kind of larger pieces. I'm gonna break it up. That's all for now. Oh, it says Tigers on the back. I don't think I realized that. Go Tigers. Okay, let's set that to the side, and we need to make our marinade. Oh, and we need to also chop up our chicken thighs. So for our marinade, we need about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. We need about half a teaspoon of garlic powder. I mean, I ain't afraid of garlic though, you know? Are you afraid of garlic?
No, I think there should have been more in there. I'm just telling you.
Okay, we need some minced ginger. I like having this on hand because
It's
ain't nobody got
easy.
time for that. So yeah, we'll see. How much do we need? We need about
That
much. It's very precise, you see.
Oh, yeah.
We
We're all
need-
about precision.
We need a tablespoon of low sodium soy sauce. We need a tablespoon of rice vinegar. Look, for my marinade, I chose a really big bowl. And for what I need to toss it in, I chose a small bowl.
It's okay.
Classic Mandy right
we're,
there.
We're going to forgive you.
It's classic.
We're going to keep on forgiving.
All right, what else we need? I know we need some sesame oil, but not much. Only about a teaspoon of sesame oil. And you can leave this out if you want to, but we're gonna add some hot sauce, a couple of teaspoons, salt and pepper. Let me grab a whisk, my little baby whisk. I love this one. A subscriber sent me this one. I use it all the time. Okay. Oh, smell that. Y'all smell that.
Man, it does smell
Did you
good.
smell it? Could you smell it through the camera?
I smelled a little bit of it.
All right, now let's cut up some. I've got about a pound or so of chicken thighs here that I have defrosted throughout the afternoon. So let's cut them up into chunks. Tell them what you said.
I said that she's going to take about 5 minutes to trim all
You
that
said
fat
10
out.
minutes.
Oh, sorry. 10.
Oh gosh, here we go. 10
I'm not
minutes
afraid
of
of
her
fat. I'm not
trimming
afraid
the
of
fat
fat.
off. Look,
I like it. Look, I like a thunder thigh.
I don't mind a little bit of fat on them, but like big old hunks of, no, we ain't doing that. All that, no, we don't need
Fat is
that.
flavor.
It is, and there's plenty of fat in a chicken thigh. So now we're just gonna cut these up into chunks. That way they'll cook pretty fast, and then they'll be bite-sized too, which is what we want. And I'm gonna throw them over here in this bowl.
I'm ready.
All right, we need to divide this marinade up in between the two. Now, I don't feel like there's that much marinade, quite honestly. I'm gonna give a little more marinade to the chicken than I am the broccoli and onions. Let's toss this. Oh yeah, that's coating it really well. Okay, and
Smells delicious.
it does smell really good. I'm just gonna toss this in my too small of a bowl, but I didn't add too much marinade to this, so I think it'll be fine. Not really gonna coat it. What we're gonna do is air fry the chicken first, and then about halfway through, we're gonna add in the broccoli and the onions because we don't want them to burn. They'll cook a lot faster. So you know what? I probably should have preheated this bad boy. First of all,
I have a question for you.
hit me.
What we doing with that lemon?
Lemon, that is going on, oh, sorry. That's going on afterwards. We're gonna squeeze it over top when we eat.
Okay.
That sound good?
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Okay. All right, let me see. I think it's 380. I'm gonna preheat this too. I got a Thrive Market order in today, and I got the new flavor, well, new to me, flavor of Poppy. I don't think it's been around too long. I'm hoping it tastes like, you remember them push pops, the Flintstone push pops? The orange sherbet kind of,
I do remember.
yeah, that's what I'm kind of hoping this is gonna taste like.
Okay.
So we're just waiting on this to preheat, and I wanted one, so here we are. That's what it smells like.
It does smell like that.
This is my new favorite kind. Try the Poppy. Oh gosh, I think gotta be a production. Just take a sip.
Not bad.
Isn't that good?
It is pretty good.
I like that it's like a cream soda mixed with the orange.
Yeah, and it doesn't have a weird aftertaste.
No, it's good.
It does taste like a
I
push-up.
know. It tastes like the Flintstone. It was the Flintstones, right?
Yeah,
That's what
I
it
think
was.
so, yeah.
It was the Flintstones
sure.
push-ups. I'm pretty
They
sure.
were pink looking. or
No,
orange
they were
looking.
orange.
Orange or
Yeah.
something.
Maybe there were different ones. I just remember the oranges.
Maybe.
Oranges. You like that?
Aren't you glad you got this?
I am. Okay, it's nice and hot. In goes, ooh, listen to that. In goes our chicken thighs. I'm gonna try to get them on one layer as much as possible. And we will toss these about midway through, and that's when we'll throw in the broccoli and the onion too, so.
My confidence is rising and this is going to be good.
Okay, y'all should have heard him off camera. He was coaching me saying this is, the marinade, it just ain't gonna stick. It's just not gonna have no flavor.
I was suspicious.
Okay. Well, here we are. Okay, this is going in at 380. Let's do 10 minutes, and then we'll do another 10 with the broccoli and onions. It's been 10 minutes. Oh, my stars.
Look at them babies.
It smells so good in here, y'all. So I'm going to toss these, kind of just stir them around. Okay, now we're going to throw in our broccoli and onions. Let's toss those in.
Ooh,
Did you get off froggy?
a little froggy.
A little bit. Okay, This is going back in for another 10 minutes at 380, and then we'll check the chicken and make sure it's done, but it should be. So somebody said, you know, it would be really good if we had yum yum sauce to go on top of this. So old Google told me how to make yum yum sauce, so we're gonna make some. We're gonna do about a half a cup of mayo. Let's do that amount. It's not quite half a cup. Now we need some ketchup, not quite a tablespoon of ketchup. We're gonna eyeball this. Okay, we need sugar.
Sugar.
Like a teaspoon. I don't want to do too much.
All right, time's a ticking.
I know. Here, teaspoon of sugar. All right, we need just a little bit of paprika, which, look, we got no paprika. I'm gonna pour in here what we got. I mean, that's better than nothing.
Yeah.
We really didn't need much anyway, so we've got smoked, but that'll give it a different flavor profile.
Whatever you want to do, baby.
I don't know about that. Okay, we need about a little less than a teaspoon of garlic powder. We need some rice vinegar.
Okay.
Well, how about that?
Sounds good to me.
We can add water as needed as well. So let me go ahead and mix that up, and then we'll see if we need to thin it out with some water.
All right.
Look at that, right at the timer. All right, let me try this. I mean, it's not exactly like yum yum sauce, but it's good. Ooh, it's real good. You want to try it?
Yeah, I
Here.
do want to try. I think it's okay.
Yeah, it's not exactly like yum
Yeah,
yum
it's
sauce.
not exactly like it, but I think it's good enough.
Do we need to add water to thin it out at all, or no?
I don't think so. I think it'll be all right the way it is.
Okay. All right, I wish
Not
I had.
too bad.
I wish I had more paprika, but
Yeah,
we out. Oh well.
it'll be all right.
All right, let's check on our chicken. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, can you imagine if we would have put that broccoli in the whole time?
That looks
It
fantastic.
smells amazing. Let's check the chicken and make sure
I
it's
think
good.
the chicken's done, Sweet Pea.
I don't think we're gonna have a problem.
I think it's.
I think we're good.
I think it.
How
is
could it
done.
not be done? All right, we've got some brown rice in the microwave. We're about to pull that out, and we're gonna plate up. If it's good, if it's bad, if it's ugly, we get an ice cream.
Okay. Well, it don't look ugly. It looks good. It smells amazing.
Cole's already had a bite, and he said it was some of the best air fryer chicken he's ever had. So,
Let me clarify.
Please clarify.
I mean the texture of it.
okay.
It is like, you taste that? Like the texture of it. Is that what you're getting?
I mean, texture.
Taste is good too. I'm just saying as far as.
Oh man. Okay, I stand corrected.
You take back that whole.
I take it back.
Okay.
I did not think it was going. I thought it was going to be bland.
Look at us.
I am wrong.
Good.
That is amazing.
Also,
Really?
that yum yum sauce is good.
First of all, the
Okay.
chicken is like buttery.
Yeah, it's
It's just this
smooth.
Okay.
yeah buttery
I can't
texture.
describe it.
It
Good.
melts in your mouth.
Yeah.
The seasonings are really good.
I'm so glad.
This.
They pop from the vinegar, the rice vinegar
Yeah.
you put in there. It really
Yeah.
like lifts it up.
Right.
But
I'm
yeah,
sure the lemon helps too.
lemon does
Yeah.
actually pop. You can definitely taste that. And that lemon with the lemon that you sprinkled on there with the yum yum sauce,
Yeah.
when that comes together,
Oh, I'm so excited.
This is number one out of the three.
Really?
This is number one. I thought that the drumsticks, that would be number one.
You like this even better?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that means it is time for me to dig in because my house smells amazing. My mouth is watering. I'll be back.
good, isn't it?
Wow. That's better than takeout.
Well, you know what it reminds me of? A Japanese steakhouse.
Right, like when you go the hibachi.
Yeah, the hibachi. That's what it reminds me of.
Absolutely.
Like really close.
And honestly, I mean, it's better for you.
Yeah.
Wow. It's unreal.
Good job, babe. Knocked it out of the park.
Number 8 is going to be a dessert that I made this year. And it was kind of recreating one that I've made in the past, but it was making it kind of July 4th style. But honey, you can make this any time of year. This was a double berry trifle. We used blueberries, we used strawberries, we used angel food cake. You'll see. I want to make it again right now. What is your favorite strawberry dish?
Strawberry shortcake.
Yes, and the one I make is really easy. But I thought since we're coming up, at least here in America, we're coming up on 4th of July celebrations, but this would be great all summer long for any celebration. We're gonna make a version of that strawberry shortcake, but we're gonna include blueberries as well for the red, white, and blue. And I'm pretty much gonna do it the exact same way, but we're gonna do it in a trifle dish so you can see the layers of red, white, and blue. I've never seen a recipe for this. I'm just kind of making it up in my head and just changing the existing one. Come along while we try. One of the reasons why I love this recipe is because I don't have to make the angel food cake. Food Lion did that for me. Aren't they so sweet? I really appreciate them. If you've been around, you know I'm not a baker, so I appreciate that. So I'm gonna just chop this up into about 1.5 2-inch cubes, and I'll be right back. We're gonna go ahead and put some of them on this bottom layer of the trifle dish. So I'm just gonna pop those there, and actually, instead of cutting those, we do not have to be precise. We're just gonna kind of pull them apart and get them here on this bottom layer before we move on. For our next layer, we are going to soften a block of cream cheese, and then we're gonna mix that with some powdered sugar. But let me pop this in the microwave first. So let's add this cream cheese here. And we need a cup of powdered sugar, so let's measure that out. And we're just gonna beat that together until it's super creamy. Now for the fun part, I'm going to kind of chop up or slice up these strawberries. These strawberries are very bright red. They look beautiful. Kind of just slice these up. What we're gonna be doing is mixing our strawberries and our blueberries, our fresh ones, with strawberry pie filling and blueberry pie filling. Because I'm doing this in a trifle dish instead of a 9x13, I'm not going to need the full amount of both of those cans of the pie filling. Also, I'm not gonna need the full amount of the strawberries and the blueberries. So I'm gonna list all of that below so you know exactly kind of what I'm doing here. But in my mind, I need about half as much of each of them. So that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna do about half of this can of strawberry pie filling. We're gonna add that in here. And then let's add our fresh strawberries in with it and just mix that around. Now, we'll set that to the side and we'll do the same thing with the blueberries. And if you're like me, you're always checking for stems on your little blueberries as you're putting them in there. It's probably fine even if they get left in there, but I just want to make sure. Okay, that should be enough. Let's mix all of that together. That's a little more purplish, but we are going to put some fresh blueberries on the very top, so it will definitely come off as blue on top. Let's see if this works out like it does in my head. Okay, strawberries are going on first. We're going to spread this all the way to the sides if we can. Should be able to. Okay, now we're going to take half of our cream cheese mixture. So we've got that here. We're gonna take half of it for now and put it on top of this one. And then the trick with this is you just do it in little scoops like this, little dollops, and then you just lightly spread it around. And it's okay if some of the red shows through because it's gonna be underneath the other layers anyway. So just kind of work this. The main thing is we wanna be able to taste this goodness in each bite. So just trying to spread it out. Beautiful. Now, another layer of angel food cake. Okay, now it's blueberry time. Let's do the same thing with that blueberry pie filling that we did with the strawberry. Okay, I think this is gonna work perfectly. I'm pretty excited about this. I'm pretty proud of it too.
It looks really good.
I'm pretty proud of this. Now, the last of the cream cheese. Dollop that on top. It's seriously okay if it all mixes together. I think in the end, it does not matter at all. Look at that. Now, the last layer of our angel food cake. So I did 1/3 of the angel food cake on each layer. Then we're gonna top it with some whipped cream and then some fresh berries on top. I think this is gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Can we skip dinner and just eat this, please? Thank
Yes,
you.
we can. I mean, yeah.
We make the rules, right? Hey, whipped cream has been thawing in the fridge. So let me open this up. Another spoon. Now, chop a few more strawberries. Just go with me here. We're gonna attempt this. Should we leave that white and then do blueberries around the outside?
Whatever you want to do.
I don't know. Or should we put blueberries in the middle?
I don't think it matters. I think blueberries all over the place. How about that?
Okay.
Blueberries for all of our friends. Now you can put some in the middle.
Okay, that's what I was thinking too. I'm pretty proud of that.
Look at those layers.
Look what I did. I'm gonna put the lid on this. So luckily for me, it all fits in there really well to where I can still put the lid on it and it not smush it. We're gonna put this in the fridge and this is for dessert later, even though I really wanna eat it right now. It's so pretty, I don't wanna mess it up. I love this. I love how this turned out. Oh my goodness. Okay, but we gotta mess it up because we gotta taste it. So Here goes. Gotta go all the way down to the bottom so we get all the layers. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Boom. Now tell me that's not
That
perfection.
was delicious, babe.
I know. Okay, I'm doing a little bit more because we're sharing this, so.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, let's taste test this one up.
Yes. Look at your little creation.
I'm telling, somebody's got the zoomies.
Maggie Moo.
I heard her run through here like a crazy person.
This looks amazing.
It looks so good.
Okay, look here.
All right, we need to get a little bit of everything.
I got to have everything in here. Blueberry, strawberry.
Every berry.
Berry. Gonna be, man, what a bite that is. Come on, Steven, you're not a monster. I guess I am.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Tink.
Baby.
That's perfection.
That is so just super delicious.
I love the blueberries and strawberries together.
Man, that whipped cream and that cream, sweet cream that you made with the angel food cake, that is so good. That pie filling,
I know.
man.
I also love that we enhance it with the fresh fruit too, so it's great.
This doesn't need anything. This is perfect the way it is. You did good.
I know, right? I'm so excited.
It is so good. Tink again. How about that? Tink again. Pat on the back.
And a big hug.
Big hug. I'm not surprised.
I was thinking about doing a red, white, and blue dessert, and I've done different ones in the past. But then I remembered his favorite dessert, and I thought, I can definitely change this up and add the blue in there.
You better hurry.
It's disappearing
It's
fast.
gonna disappear. We got plenty of it left.
We do.
Well, thank you, babe.
Now, we did chicken and broccoli just a second ago, but number 7 is going to be the beef and broccoli that we did on the Blackstone. Our Blackstone was a new thing to us this year, and I'm telling you, it is worth the money for us at least because we use that thing all the time.
Beef with broccoli.
On the Blackstone. Y'all, it took 10, 15 minutes tops.
Yeah, super
One
easy.
of the best meals we've had in a very long time. We're going to show you how we did it, but
The sauce is amazing. The glaze that you put on the beef is out of this world. Good.
kudos to him. It was really good. So
Well, kudos to YouTube because that's where I found it.
he found the recipe on YouTube and then he recreated it. So here you go. Quiet on the set. What do we have here, sir?
Listen, have you ever been stove up?
As a matter of fact, about 5 minutes ago, I was stove up.
Well, some people don't even know what that means.
I bet a
Being
lot of people
stove up.
do.
Well, listen, we ain't stove up today. We outside.
I'm stove up a little bit, y'all. I've been working
Time
out
to
too
be
much.
outside. It's summertime. It's mild right now. Trying to get burned over here. It's mild temperature outside.
It is. It feels really great.
I mean, man, it feels great out here. The sun's not directly on us anymore. It's starting to hide.
Yep.
And it's time to get outside, breathe some fresh air, and cook some delicious food. Today, we're going to have something amazing. We're talking about beef and broccoli.
On the Blackstone.
The Blackstone. Because
Look.
why not?
Look at all of this, y'all. He did all of this on his own. I was not a part of it.
It looks complicated, but it's not. It's super easy.
Okay,
mean-
let's do it.
Super duper easy. But yeah, Asian inspired flavors here. Let's get into it.
Okay.
We got 2 sides going here.
Yep.
First thing we're going to do is start with our onions. Throw down some oil, and then we're going to throw on our onions. Oh yeah.
Love that sizzle. Now, how long is this going to take?
I mean, it should take about 10 or 15 minutes.
Sweet.
Cook time total.
Okay. You know what I like about the Blackstone?
What's that?
The fact that you love it so much and that you want to cook all our meals on it.
I love it.
Because that means I do less cooking. So, can I get an amen for that?
Amen. All right, we got to get the rice going. We're using Ben's Original Ready Rice. We're doing super simple, folks. Already pre-cooked. I ain't never met Ben in my life. I don't know Ben from Adam, but I'm guarantee you he's gonna help us today, okay? Now, it's gonna get a little crispy on the bottom. That's okay, it's no big deal.
Okay.
But we're gonna, look, watch this right here. You just chunk it right on there.
I mean,
You
just do it to
put
it.
it right on the
So
grill.
if you had cooked rice already, you could use that.
You could.
But he went to the, look y'all, he went to the store, he did this recipe research, he went to the store himself. This is all him. I'm just the cameraman.
Look, we got popcorn rice here.
Uh-oh. Oh, we do have popcorn rice.
Look at that. See, you got a 2-in-1 right there. All right, so we put our rice on. Look, watch this. We're gonna grab our broccoli and put it on right with the rice,
Okay.
just like this.
Okay.
Super duper easy. Then I'm looking for my water. My water tried to run away. Watch this right here.
Oh, I see. I'm picking up what you're putting
Watch
down.
this right here.
He's gonna steam that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
How easy that was. Our onions are starting to look like we want them to look here. A little color on them now. Now we're gonna go in with the hamburger meat.
Ground beef.
Ground beef, here we go from Butcher Box.
Yep.
Boom. Put it right on there. And we'll just start cutting her up. We got our hamburger meat on there. Go ahead and chop up some garlic. I like fresh garlic on mine. Go ahead and get this chopped garlic in here. Fresh garlic in our ground beef here. Let's start mixing it up.
It already smells divine out here.
Absolutely. All right, we're gonna go in with a little salt and pepper here on our meat. We got some other seasonings to put on there in just a second we'll talk about. Got the ground pepper on there now.
Yeah.
Let's let that hang out. Check on our rice, broccoli.
Okay.
Make sure everything is good here.
Does it need any more water?
Not right now, it's all right.
Okay.
Turned it down real low.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's make this sauce here. This
Ooh.
is where the fun begins, folks. First thing we're gonna do is hit it with a little honey. Probably a couple tablespoons of honey here. A little bit of rice vinegar for some of that zing, the vinegary taste. All right, here comes the heat. So we gotta have a little sweet heat action.
Ooh, sriracha.
Oh yeah. Now we're gonna kick it up a notch with some flavor here. Sesame oil. Really good stuff here. Very rich, nutty flavor. Now we're going in with some garlic paste. You could use garlic powder if you wanted to. And also some ginger paste.
Where that Asian flavor really
That's
comes
right. And we're gonna lose our ginger paste. Mix this up real good. Oh yeah, that's awesome.
in. Okay.
All right, now I'm gonna cut my heat off here on this side because I think we're about done with the rice.
Okay.
We're gonna pour half of our sauce on top.
I like the way you are doing it. So what, now you did a lot of the sauce. What are you using the rest of it for?
I'm gonna put the other half on there in just a minute after I incorporate this in there.
Okay.
Because what's gonna happen is this is gonna kind of caramelize a little bit
Yeah.
because of the sugar.
Yeah, because of the honey and yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to happen.
All right.
All right, let's put a little soy sauce on our rice and broccoli. And then as that's going, we're gonna put the rest of our sauce on top of our meat.
Man, yeah.
That is delicious.
Okay,
huh?
I've gotten hungry. I didn't think I was hungry, but now I'm hungry.
Now you hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Super easy to make. All right, we're finishing up here. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut my heat off. Then we're gonna chop up some of these green onions here.
Okay.
This is for garnish on top. All right, y'all, it is time.
He's gonna plate it up for us to serve. We're gonna take it inside and serve it. Although I kind of want to sit out here to eat, babe.
We can do that.
Okay. And if y'all hear screaming in the background, it's just the neighbor kids outside. They're totally fine. They scream like that all the time.
Just having a little fun.
They are. But you would think that something bad is happening to them. It's not. They're fine. Yes.
Doesn't that look good?
That's my plate. Where's yours?
Well, I don't know. Super simple cleanup here, y'all.
So the thing about the Blackstone is while it's still hot, if you clean it up, then you're good to go. But if you go sit down and eat without cleaning it up, that's when you'll have
Well,
a
you
little
just have
bit
to
of a
heat
mess.
it back up. You just
Yeah.
have to turn it back on.
You have to turn it back on and do all the things. So I don't know if you can hear us over that scraping. Sorry about that, but anyway, he's going to clean that up, and then we're going to put some garnish on top of our food. This looks amazing. Well, because the neighbor kids were being very, very loud, we decided to eat inside. So
I like to be rambunctious too.
they are very rambunctious. I will give them that.
All right, look here. Let's get into this meat. Oh, spicy.
Ooh,
With a little
yeah,
zing
yeah.
from that ginger and the rice vinegar. Sweet.
Okay.
So you got sweet heat going on there.
Good.
Savory.
Yes.
Some deep, rich flavors there from the honey. The honey really just, man.
I don't know about y'all, but my mouth is watering.
That is amazing. Of course, the hot, the nice sriracha mayo that we put on there.
Yeah.
More heat.
Yeah.
More spice. Mm-hmm. Really good. That rice, I mean, it's already done.
Yeah.
I mean, it's super, super duper easy.
Yeah.
And the broccoli is exactly where you need it to be.
Well, I am very excited. I'm going to dig in. Cole, you give your stamp of approval too over there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to dig in. I'll be right back. I vote that every meal from now on be cooked on the Blackstone by Steven.
Well, thank you for the compliments, babe.
Y'all, I mean, it took you 10 minutes.
I'm telling you, it's quick, easy, like it's a hump day meal. Is it hump day?
It is hump
It
day.
is hump day. I'll be darned.
Here's the thing. When you order takeout, it's nowhere near this good.
No.
Nor this healthy for you. This is delicious. Wow, babe. Good job.
I'm glad you liked it.
Good job. This is a new favorite, and I want you to make this all the time.
Hey, no problem. You can do that.
Oh my goodness.
We can make tacos out of that meat right there.
Well, yeah.
That's what Cole said. That was Cole's idea.
Number 6 was one that we made later in the year. It hasn't shown up in any type of best of yet because it was just made not that long ago. But it quickly became something that I can't quite get off of my mind, and that is the creamy sausage and gnocchi skillet. I made it when I wasn't feeling that great, and let me tell you, it was the perfect thing for when you're not feeling the best. But it was easy, it was delicious. Check it out. Exactly what the doctor ordered today. Steven and I both woke up kind of feeling not our best. He's got a scratchy throat. I've got kind of a runny nose and I'm cold. So this one sounds really good. This is a creamy, how am I gonna say this? Creamy Italian sausage gnocchi. So I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. I need about a half a cup of chicken broth. I'm pouring that out. And then I need 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. And it's all in one skillet. It's all really simple. And we don't even really have any chopping to do. However, I do have some baby spinach here. And if you know me, you know that I'm going to be removing the stems. The big ones, at least. So we'll do that. That's the only prep we've got to do, and then we'll head over to the stove. I'm going to heat up this large skillet to about medium-high, and you need about a tablespoon of olive oil. I'm going to be using this Tuscan herb-infused olive oil that I love because that's going to add even more flavor. Steven said I need to tell y'all about my shirt. It's a big old sweatshirt that says, "Sorry, can't, football. Bye." And that is so me. If you know me and you try to make any type of plans, especially on Saturday during football season, unless it's a plan to watch Clemson football, even though their season is trash, I'm still watching. So if football's on, sorry, can't.
Hey, you might as well be comfortable, right?
That's right. At least you be comfortable while your team takes a beating, you know? All right. So we've got this all heated up. I've got about 1 pound of hot Italian sausage. If you don't want this to be hot, just get the regular mild Italian sausage. That's fine. But we're going to cook this and crumble it. But, you know, might need to remove that.
Yeah, that's the fake membrane.
Our thing is definitely not level because it all pulls up in the front.
Right.
It's definitely tilted just a tad.
Yeah.
So I have to constantly do
It's got a
this.
little lean to it.
Lean with it, rock with it. Now that we're nearing the end of this cooking, I'm gonna add in some garlic, baby. We need about 4 cloves. That's probably about right. We're just gonna add in our gnocchi. I've got about 1 pound of gnocchi, uncooked. Maybe, maybe not. Excuse me. There we go. And then we're gonna put some liquid in here with it. We need a half a cup of chicken broth and a cup of heavy cream. This is gonna make it super creamy. Also, we're gonna add in some Italian seasoning. Let's stir that around. We wanna bring this up to a boil, so it shouldn't take long. We're coming up to a boil. It's not quite there yet all the way, but as soon as it does come up to a boil, I'm gonna put a lid on it and we're gonna let this cook for about 5 minutes, let that gnocchi cook. Let's add, you can add just some tomato sauce, but I'm gonna be adding about half of this jar of marinara sauce, or I just call it, do y'all call it marinara sauce? I call it spaghetti sauce. So I'm gonna add half of this jar in, stir that around, and then we're gonna add in our spinach and let that wilt. I'm gonna let this kind of come back up to temperature because this jar was in the fridge and so it was a little cold. I'm just gonna add a little bit of pepper in. And we did use the spicy sausage, but I am gonna add just a little bit of red pepper flake. You know, if you got any congestion, add a little bit of red pepper flake. It'll help it come right out.
We'll get it loosened up.
Yeah. Now that we've got that in there, let me stir it around. We're gonna add our spinach. This was a 5-ounce container of spinach and we just pretty much used the whole thing. Not me inspecting the stem situation as we're putting it in there. What's done is done. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. I feel better. And we're just gonna let this hang out for about 5 minutes. Just long enough to get this spinach good and wilted. And then we're ready to eat. This was like a 20-25 minute meal all in one skillet. And there was really no chopping involved. So that is a win-win-win. How many wins were there? There were a lot.
My feet have froze off.
It's rainy outside. It is just gloomy. We don't feel great. But I think this is a perfect comfort meal, babe.
It looks very comforting.
Yeah.
This hits the spot right here.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
Creamy. That creaminess warms the soul.
Good.
Maybe it'll move down to my toes.
Maybe it will.
That is delicious. A little spicy now.
Yeah.
The sauce is flavored throughout there.
How's that gnocchi?
Gnocchi is nice and it's a little gummy.
That's how gnocchi is, yeah. I'm hungry.
Man, good garlic flavor. I'm glad I added a little Parmesan cheese on top.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Awesome.
Super creamy and delicious.
Okay. Well, I'm about to dig in. I am hungry and I just don't feel my best. So I think this is just what the doctor ordered.
This is perfect for fall.
And perfect for when you're under the weather.
Yeah, for sure.
This is wonderful. It's like a warm hug. Mm-hmm. Did you say that already?
I don't know. But it's got this warm, cozy vibes to it for sure. Creamy,
It's like-
warm, delicious.
If you're craving a spaghetti Italian night, this is it.
Oh yeah,
Do this.
for sure. And pretty much just as easy. I mean, it looked really simple.
Very easy. And I love that it didn't take a whole lot of ingredients. A lot of that you probably already have on hand. Maybe even the sausage you'll have on hand, and you'll just have to get the gnocchi. So
Right.
this one was a simple one, but packs a lot of flavor.
Yeah, it's very bold flavors for
I
sure.
love this. Number 5 is a chicken and rice casserole, but wait. I know there's a gazillion of those out there, but this one truly is the best. You don't use any cream of whatever soups. It is so elevated. When you think of chicken and rice casserole, you ain't thinking of this. Let me show you. If you are enjoying this, please don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Plus, if you haven't already, I would love for you to join my YouTube family. It is free to do so. Hit that subscribe button right now.
Baby has got her apron on.
Baby's got her apron on. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da.
It's time to do some serious cooking now.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Maggie Moo's ready. She's got the zoomies. I hear her going
She's in there
crazy.
zooming.
So we're having a chicken and rice casserole, y'all, but it's not like your normal chicken and rice casserole. We're not using any cream of type of soups. We're adding some Told you she had the zoomies. We're adding some mushrooms to it. It's gonna be a good one. So let's get started. I've got to preheat the oven, preheating it to 375. So the recipe calls for 2.5 pounds of chicken thighs. You know it's gonna be a good recipe when they don't say chicken breast, they say chicken thighs.
Yes.
That makes me very excited. So I thawed these out earlier. These are from Butcher Box. Let's take these out. This is probably about 2 pounds total. We're gonna make it work. I always get too small of a cutting board every single time.
She's a ninja cat.
So now I'm just gonna cut these thighs. I did trim them a little bit. I'm gonna cut them into about 1.5 inch pieces or so, basically bite-sized pieces. We're gonna season them with a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm gonna stir it around here in just a second. And then we're gonna head over to the stovetop, and we'll probably have to work in batches, but we're gonna saute these. While we're waiting on our pan to heat up, I do have a skillet over on the stovetop that is heating up. While we're waiting on that, I'm gonna dice this onion really quickly. So let's start browning the chicken. We don't have to cook it all the way through. We're just gonna brown it a little bit. I'm gonna add some olive oil to the pan. This is the Tuscan herb infused olive oil. I've got the Palmetto Olive Oil Company linked below if you're interested. It adds a lot of flavor. It's really, really good. Hear that sear? Okay, I don't want to overcrowd it, so I'm probably going to have to do it in 2 batches. Okay, I'm going to let that hang out for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll flip it, and then we'll remove it and put it in a bowl. Okay, we're flipping these over. Gonna let them continue to cook on the other side for another couple of minutes. We removed the other batch once it was done on the other side. And again, they are not cooked all the way through. They're not supposed to be. They're gonna go in the oven, in the casserole, and they'll cook the rest of the time there. Okay, they're done. He's got to very carefully add them to that tiny little bowl. I know, I'm sorry.
Golly.
I believe in you.
Man, I don't.
Well, it'll be all right. Don't knock over
I'm
the
going to borrow your
oil.
belief. See?
It'll be okay. It'll
See
be
there?
okay. It'll be okay. It's just going on the counter. The counter's clean.
Okay.
All right. Little more olive oil, not a lot. Maybe a tablespoon. We're going to add our onions in here, and we're going to cook them for about 3 minutes. I'm going to turn the heat down to about medium. We're going to add some garlic in these last 30 seconds or so. I don't know how much garlic it called for. but that's how much we're using. We're gonna deglaze the pan so you don't have to worry about that. So now let's take that and put it over here in this 9x13. To this dry pan, we're gonna add 8 ounces of sliced mushrooms. We're just gonna let the moisture come out of these, and we kind of want them to cook without the oil so that they'll get a little crispy, but we're gonna saute these. Let me turn it back up to about medium high. I'm gonna saute these for just a few minutes. I love mushrooms.
They are good.
They're so meaty without being meat.
Right.
I love them. They're so good. It's been a couple minutes. They're looking wonderful. I could just eat those, but let's add those to our casserole dish. My poor little puny wrist is pitiful. Okay, now we need to deglaze the pan with a 1/4 cup of, you can either use sherry or white wine. If you don't want to use alcohol, you can just do chicken stock, that's fine. We're gonna deglaze, and you want it to reduce down to about only a tablespoon left of liquid.
This is gonna be some serious flavor.
Oh yeah. So that is reduced down. Now we're gonna add in about 1 1/3 cup of chicken stock. I've got some chicken bone broth mixed with chicken stock. We just had a little bit of bone broth left. Now it says to remove this from the heat. We're gonna add in 1 1/2 teaspoons of salt, which is a good little bit of salt. So I decided to measure it out. We need to add in a 1/4 cup of heavy cream and a 1/2 cup of sour cream. Let's combine all of this together. I grabbed my whisk, and instead of opening it up, I'm just using it flat to help break up that sour cream, mix it all the way through. We're gonna stir all of this together here in just a little bit, but to this, we're gonna add 1 cup of uncooked rice. Then let's pour our mixture over top. Now we need to add some seasonings. We've got Italian seasoning here. We're gonna add about a teaspoon of that. We've got some poultry seasoning. We're gonna add about a teaspoon of that. And a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. I'm just gonna eyeball this so I don't have to take that shaker top off. Let's mix all that together.
Boy, that's looking like some serious flavor in there.
That's what I'm talking about. Now we place the chicken on top. I'm just gonna let whatever juices are in there with them come through. So much flavor. It says cover it tightly with aluminum foil. Here's the hard part, because it smells so good in here already. We've got to wait 45 minutes because this is going to bake at 375 for 45 minutes.
Man, baby, that looks, I mean,
My mouth is watering.
I can already taste it.
Look here.
Can't wait.
I'm gonna need you to be quick like, because I am starving. It's like 8 o'clock at night, y'all. But we had a late lunch, so.
Man. Wow, baby. Wow.
Is this gonna be in the favorites?
Yes. The flavor in this is insane. That is insane.
I am so happy.
Wow. Okay, so super like rich, bold flavors
Okay, good.
coming out of this. That rice is so loaded with flavor. It's unbelievable.
I am so happy right now.
Chicken is great. I'm gonna tell you what, that rice is off the charts.
I am so happy.
The mushrooms with the flavor of the rice, it's got this, salty, sort of herby flavor the
Right.
rice does. The chicken is really tender.
There you go. Good choice of words. All right, you've had your turn. It's my turn.
It's crazy good.
It reminds me of my mom's brown rice,
I was thinking the same thing.
but like as a dinner.
Yes, amazing.
Honey. How'd it do that?
I don't know, but the flavors in that, I just knew that when you're putting all those herbs and spices in there, that this was going to be amazing. It's so rich and flavorful, like comfort food.
This may
it
be-
screams fall.
Oh, it absolutely does. This may be not only in a top 5, but it may be the number 1.
I mean, it's going to be hard to beat this one, for
It
sure.
really is.
It's going to be hard to top it.
I don't want to say it was hard because it wasn't hard,
Right.
but it took a while to make
yeah.
this.
Yeah. But it's
Payoff, worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
Number 4 is one that we have made no less than 10 times easily. And that is the viral ground beef, sweet potato, hot honey cottage cheese bowls. Say that 10 times fast. Say it once. It sounds weird, I know, but trust me when I tell you, it is delicious. It is so light and simple to make. We have made it so many times. If I don't know what else to make, I make that. So I'm gonna peel this sweet potato. It's a rather large sweet potato, and it's just me and Steven eating this lunch, so this should be more than enough. I'm gonna chop this up into little chunks. We're gonna air fry our sweet potatoes while we do the rest of this recipe. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and get this started now. I should have cut these with the veggie chopper because it would have made them all really uniform, but that's okay. Okay, so we've got these. Let's season these. So I've got my air fryer preheating to 400. I'm gonna throw these in this bowl, throw a little bit of olive oil on there and some seasonings. Okay, a little bit of salt. And I say a little bit because I'm gonna be adding adobo seasoning, which also has salt. Throw some pepper in here. Here's my adobo. And just for a little added smokiness, we're gonna add some smoked paprika. So that is ready to go. I'm gonna go set it by the air fryer, and once the air fryer is done, these will go in at 400 for about 12 minutes or so, 12 to 14 minutes. Now, this part was not in the original recipe, but anytime I brown ground beef, I add onion. I just love the flavor it gives it, so we're gonna do about a half an onion diced, and if I would have had my veggie chopper out already, I would just use it, but I'm not gonna get it out just to dice this little bit of onion, so I'm gonna do this by hand. Okay, our air fryer is done, so let's go put those in. So let's brown 1 pound of ground beef, and I'm gonna add that diced onion to it as well. Let's drain the grease out using some balled up paper towels. Now that it's all browned and we have removed most of the grease, you can add whatever taco seasonings you want. I've just got this taco seasoning already prepared and ready. So you add in as much as you want. I'm just adding in a couple of tablespoons maybe. And I am gonna add just a tad bit of water, not a lot, because we're not making tacos. Make sure it all gets coated in that taco seasoning. I think that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna turn this off and let it just sit here for a couple of minutes while our sweet potatoes are finishing, and we just need to go chop up some avocado. I say chop, we're just gonna slice this avocado. Now, to be included in these bowls is hot honey. She drizzled all over the top, and I can't open mine because it is sealed shut with the honey. It's all sticky. There we go, got it. Let's drizzle the hot honey all over the top. Viral TikTok recipe #1.
We're gonna put it to the test.
We are. You're not the biggest cottage cheese fan.
That'd be correct.
I love cottage cheese. I eat it all the time as a snack, all kinds.
We getting involved anyway.
That's right.
All right, first things first. We're gonna try to get a little bit of everything on here.
Oh, you're going in all together?
You got to do it.
All right,
Okay.
do it.
Yes. That's really good. Tasty. I mean, you can't go wrong with taco meat.
Right.
I mean, that's just
That's a
too
given.
good.
Yeah.
But mixing this together like this, I never would have thought of doing that.
Okay. Yeah, me neither.
So, really nice touch. Let's
It's
get
a
some of this
really
avocado.
great way to get your protein and good fats.
Yeah,
and
it's
fiber.
really delicious. And you can pick out all the ingredients. They all just go well together.
Okay.
And the cottage cheese is actually a nice touch.
Look at you. I'm proud of you.
Man, it's very light,
Okay.
you know. You can tell it's not like really heavy ingredients.
Right.
That is really good.
Well, I'm so glad.
It's almost kind of like a taco bowl type of
Yeah,
thing, or a burrito
yeah.
bowl type of thing, you know.
But with healthier,
But
lighter
with
ingredients.
Healthier, lighter ingredients.
Yeah.
This is a superb lunch.
Okay.
But yeah, you could do this for dinner time.
Can you taste that hot,
A little bit.
honey?
The hot honey is
Yeah.
in there just a little bit, just
Okay.
a nice little sweet touch.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to dig in. I'm starving. I'm so hungry. So I will let you know what I think.
The cottage cheese, mixing it with this taco meat, that's amazing.
It really is, y'all.
I never would have thought cottage cheese and taco meat would be so good. but that is delicious.
I've already dug in. I got a little bit of everything all on my fork, and it is perfect blend.
Viral, viable. It checks both boxes.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's
Okay.
worth a shot for sure.
Now we've made it to the top 3, and honestly, all 3 of these are really high up there for me, so do with that what you will, but I have to, for the sake of the video, put them into some type of order. So number 3, I'm going with the air fryer stuffed chicken breasts. I had avoided doing stuffed chicken breasts before because I was kind of scared that it wouldn't cook all the way through. I don't know, I was just nervous about it, but I finally did it, and let me tell you, I'm so glad that I did. It was one of the best things that we ate all year long. So I've got a really large chicken breast here. I'm gonna cut it in half, and then we're gonna split those open, if that makes sense. Because this one large chicken breast is too much for one person to eat. Okay, all right, that's perfect. Now, I need to cut slits, or openings, into both of these, which will be fun. I'm excited about that. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I've never done stuffed chicken breast because it intimidates me. We're gonna have fun with this one. At least I hope we are.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good. Yeah, we're going with it. This one's a little bit thinner, so this one ought to be interesting. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. So let's mix up some seasonings to season the outside of the chicken with. We've got some paprika. I'm gonna do about a teaspoon of that. Put some on the cutting board too, that helps. Just a little tip from a seasoned, get it, chef. All right, a little bit of salt. Okay, and let's do some garlic powder and some onion powder. This onion powder is always, I think it's time to get some new onion powder. Look at that. It does this every time, and I have to beat it on here, and I'm scared to death I'm gonna break this thing. There we go. Goodness, every time. Look, what are we gonna do with that? That's what we're gonna do with it.
Crush it up in there.
Good enough. Okay, let's mix that together. And let's coat the outside of our chicken with some olive oil. I'm using a Tuscan herb infused. Just wanna make sure it's all good and coated so those seasonings will stick to it. Let's sprinkle those seasonings on, and then let's flip them over and do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so we just need a couple of ounces of Steven's favorite ingredient ever, which is cream cheese, but it needs to be softened. This is pretty soft, but I'm gonna pop it in the microwave real quick, just so it's plenty soft enough. That should be enough. To our cream cheese, we're gonna add in about a tablespoon of mayonnaise and some Parmesan cheese. It's probably plenty. A little bit of red pepper flakes. If you don't want any spice, that's fine, just leave that out. Then we're just gonna take the remainder of these seasonings and use them in here. Okay, so let's mix that around. And then we're also gonna add just a little bit of baby spinach. I've got some baby spinach here. I did take the stems off because that's a personal preference, but let's chop that. Okay, that's good enough. And let's add that here and just mix that around.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it smells good. Now we get to stuff the chicken breast, which I'm not thrilled about, but you know, here we are. Okay, where did I cut it? Here we did. Here we did. Here we did. Okay, there's one. I'm gonna steal some from this one and put it over here. What do we think?
This is gonna be great. Good job.
Not bad. Let's go to the air fryer. We're gonna do it at 380 we're gonna try 12 minutes and then we'll check it. Okay, let's check the chicken and let's see if it's cooked all the way. It's very close. We'll give it a couple more minutes. I think 2-3 more minutes and we'll be good.
Taters are good.
The taters are good.
Taters are good.
Taters are approved.
Juice just come right out of that as soon as I cut into it.
Good.
So I'm trying to get a portion of this part that has all the good stuff in there.
Right.
All right, here we go. I think I got it. That looks amazing. It smells amazing.
It does.
Wow. Man, whoa, that is good. Wow,
Yeah.
that is delicious.
I'm so glad.
It's like
Man.
a top.
Oh,
like a top.
really?
Yeah, that's gonna be in a top.
Then the best of.
Are you serious?
That is insanely good.
Oh, man.
That stuffing or whatever that is, that is so delicious. It's like this garlicky, creamy with the spinach in there, you know. Wow.
That's gonna be the best of.
Oh man. And the chicken is super juicy and the seasoning's on top. It's almost like
almost like a seasoning salt consistency. It's got the right amount of salt flavor.
Good.
And garlic kind of got this sort of blackened, sort of, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I can see that.
That is super good.
Well, I'm so glad.
Man.
This makes me
Good
so
job,
happy.
baby.
Thanks. Okay.
Yeah, that is so good.
A little bit of spice with that red
Yeah,
pepper flake.
just a little kick of spice in there too.
Wow.
Super delicious.
And how it all melted.
Yes.
So it's just oozing out everywhere. So
Yeah.
you can almost use it like its own gravy because you're,
Yeah.
even the parts that aren't in it, you're going to be able to kind of sop into that.
Yeah, so good.
Wow.
Yeah, you hit a home run with this one, babe.
That's delicious.
Yeah, good job.
Why did I wait so long to stuff chicken?
I don't know. You need to have a little bit more confidence.
I'm telling you. Wow. Okay.
Big time.
Yeah. Along that air fryer theme, our number 2 recipe was also made in the air fryer, and it was a sandwich. It was the garlic butter ham and cheese sandwich in the air fryer. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. You've got to try this one. I feel like any sandwich in the air fryer is going to make that sandwich so much better, but we're doing a ham and cheese, and you're like, that's not special. Yes, it is. This particular ham and cheese is so mouth-watering, so buttery and gooey, and y'all, it's gonna be worth it. Let's do it. So we've got sourdough already sliced up, and we need to prepare some garlic butter and then some cheddar butter. You heard that right. But we've got some butter here that's already been softened. We're gonna add some minced garlic into that and just really mash that up really well. Honestly, this probably should have been softened a little bit more, but we'll make it work. That is nice and mixed up. Let's set that to the side. Next, we need some more butter that has also been softened, a little bit more. And to that, we're gonna add some shredded cheddar, a good bit of shredded cheddar, quite honestly, because we want a good bit of cheddar on our sandwiches. Then we're also gonna add some sliced green onion. Let's mix all of that around. Steven just reminded me I forgot an ingredient. I don't ever forget ingredients. We need to add just a little bit of this spicy brown mustard. Now let's mix all of that up together. The butter, the cheddar, mustard. I gotta work with it. So yes, there's butter in there, but this is mostly cheddar. It's mostly cheddar. Like really mostly.
That's some good cheese too, by the way.
It is. Steven bought that for us.
Don't mind if I do.
It's really good. Okay, now let's start assembling everything. Okay, well, let's make our sandwiches. So we're gonna take our butter, cheddar, mustard mixture and put it on both sides, both of the insides of the bread. Okay, now you wanna make sure the ham that you're using is super duper thin. So we are gonna kind of roll it up and just place it on here. Mine's really, really thin, which is great. That looks good. What you think?
I think it looks fantastic.
All right, add a little bit more that's just hanging out. Now, let's close it. And on the outside is our garlic butter.
Good. This is gonna be so good.
We were drooling when we saw these.
This is gonna be one heck of a lunch break.
I'm telling you what. Okay, so now we will do the other side as well when we put it into the air fryer, but I need to preheat my air fryer to 400. So we've got our 3 sandwiches made. We're gonna try to fit all 3 in here at the same time.
We can do this. We got this. Just get in there after it.
But I'm gonna put it buttered side down because I need to butter the top as well. So, baby, are you sure?
No.
Okay.
I was not a Tetris champion. I can tell you that right now.
Well, yeah, that's not happening. Only 2 are gonna go in there. So.
It'll be all right.
All right.
We got this.
So let's put the rest of our garlic butter on the top and not burn ourselves. This is the fun part.
Need a spoon for that.
I do. What'd I do with that spoon?
I don't know.
There we go.
Hey, keep those little fingers and those little wrists safe. It's like Operation.
It is like Operation, like that game. Oh my word. That game always made me so nervous.
Yeah.
But this is like, I touch the sides, I just get burned.
I know. See, if you would have had this mindset when you were playing that game, you
Right.
would have lost.
Oh goodness. We're gonna go in at 400. Let's do 5 minutes, and then at that point, we're gonna flip it and do another 5 minutes. Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's looking good.
Look at our garlic though. Is it burnt?
You got a little on
little-
the crispy side.
It got a little crispy.
It's gonna be all right though.
Look, I'm just
not
scraping
mad
it
about
off
that.
a little bit.
I eat garlic if it's burnt.
Gotta
Be careful
flip
now.
it.
It's gonna be a little hot. I'm gonna warn you on that.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my
Ooh.
goodness, look at them skills.
Don't say that because now I'm gonna mess it up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did it.
You did.
Okay.
Get you.
5 more minutes. We're gonna go ahead and pull these out. Oh my goodness. Steven, what is happening?
I don't know, but I like. Y'all, golly, man.
So if you don't want to have potentially burned garlic on top, maybe just use garlic powder in your garlic butter.
First of all, this crust.
Very,
I mean, look, you can
very
file,
crusty.
You can file your fingernails down on that bad boy. You ready?
Yeah.
Tink.
Tank. You ain't never had a ham and cheese that good. You ain't never had a ham and cheese that good.
Y'all, what is happening in my mouth right now? Baby, that is unbelievable. Cheesy garlic, and then just a hint of that really spicy Dijon mustard.
Yeah. You can barely taste that.
But like
But it's got
buttery,
a little, yeah.
crunchy bread, a little bit of the smoky, sweet flavor of that ham mixed in there. Cheesy, buttery, garlicky, unbelievable. Wow, I can't believe that's happening.
That's amazing.
That's unbelievable.
Like, you can go to a deli and not get one this good.
I don't know how to live now. Like, how do we go forward?
This is delicious, y'all.
Man.
Make you a ham and cheese, a buttery ham and cheese
Yeah.
in the air fryer. And our number one for the year may surprise you, but I haven't stopped thinking about it, and I need to make it again ASAP. And you've probably heard of it because it was very viral for quite some time. But it's the baked feta and cherry tomatoes pasta. It's where you put a block of feta cheese into a dish, put cherry tomatoes around it, and you bake that until the cherry tomatoes burst. You mix it all together, you mix it with pasta. I thought this is overhyped, but we're gonna try it. No. It's my favorite of the year, hands down. And you know what? I've been wanting to make this one for probably about a year now. It has been extremely viral. It is the baked feta cherry tomato pasta. The great thing is I don't have to preheat the oven because we're just gonna use sous vide for this. We're just gonna bake it right in sous vide and we won't heat up the entire kitchen. What I'm gonna do, these have already been washed. These came from our garden, obviously. Let's look and make sure, like that one still has a leaf on it. Get all of that off of there, but yeah, that should be good. Now we also have a block of feta cheese. I need to open this. Okay, before we add the feta in there, we're gonna drizzle some olive oil over top. We've got this Tuscan herb infused olive oil, and I think that's gonna add a great flavor. So let's just drizzle that all over. Throw in some salt and pepper too. Let's toss that around and make a little spot right there in the middle for our feta. I've got a 6-ounce block. That should work. Kind of doing that, and we'll add a little more olive oil on top of the feta. That's it. We'll make the pasta separate. That's all we have to do right now. This needs to go in the oven. It's gonna bake for 35 minutes at 400. So we've only got 7 or 8 minutes left on the tomatoes and feta. We've got some water going over on the stove. We're about to put 8 ounces of pasta in there. I need to kind of roughly chop this basil. My friend Christy came over. We went out to an event together. She came over and she brought me basil from her garden, and I gave her cherry tomatoes from ours. We did a little trade, but I'm gonna use the basil that she gave me and just kind of roughly chop that. I'm gonna go in with the tomatoes and the feta here in just a few minutes, along with some garlic. So let's salt our pasta water. And we're gonna add about half of this bag of fusilli. Fusilli. We're gonna use about half the bag. Almost boiling. Come on now. I need more bubbles in that. Okay, we're just gonna let this cook until al dente, and then we will drain it and we'll combine everything together. Y'all, my face when I opened that up and saw it, wow. All right, so I'm gonna throw a little bit of garlic in there, and then I'm gonna throw some of this basil in there. I'm gonna reserve a little bit of basil for the top of the dish, not a lot. And I'm just gonna start kind of mashing up that feta. Well, I don't have to. Look at that. Let's just stir it around. Oh my word. If y'all could just smell this. Oh my gosh.
I mean, it smelled great just coming out, but when she put that garlic and that basil in there,
Yeah, it just,
wow.
in that heat, it just, phew. But I'm telling you what, I cannot wait to taste this. I love how all of these ingredients are super fresh.
Yeah.
With the exception of our garlic, but you know, it's okay. I just figured it would be easier to use the jarred garlic because it's not gonna have that bite to it because we didn't cook the garlic, you know? So if you were doing this in a regular oven, like a big size oven, you would put this in a 9x13 and do it that way. Obviously this is not a 9x13. So we're gonna transfer this over to this dish here in just a minute, and then we'll add our pasta in with it and mix it all around. So we reserved just a little bit of the pasta water here, and we're gonna drain the rest of it. So let's add our pasta to the dish. We're gonna add a little bit of that cooking water there. And then let's pour this over our pasta.
Babe, this looks amazing.
It smells amazing.
I mean, summery pasta right here.
Yeah, no joke.
This looks amazing. Let's get involved.
Cole has already taken a bite and is nodding and stuffing his face with more.
Baby. Man, that is delicious.
So if I said we're having spaghetti, but I really meant this, you wouldn't be mad?
No.
Okay.
This is tremendous.
Good.
The tomato, it's got this Italian flavor to it. Of course, the basil is in there. I mean, it's just like
And then we use that good
basil.
olive oil.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think it is. Man, that is tremendous. The tomatoes, like really just, I mean, wow.
Well, I'm excited to try. I'm gonna dig in, y'all. I'll be right back. This is so good. I was a little worried that it was gonna be too much feta-ish.
Right, not at all.
No. I mean, is there such a thing as tomato?
I don't think so. That is amazing. Those tomatoes, that is incredible. The flavors
Right out of our
together.
garden?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow, y'all.
Such
so
a
if you
great
haven't tried this yet, and I feel like I was one of the last ones on the planet not to try it, but if you haven't, let us encourage you. This could be in a top 5.
Oh, for sure.
There you have it. That's our top 10 for the year. I want to hear from you. What was your favorite recipe? I almost said restaurant. What was your favorite recipe that you got from my channel this year? Or you can even share a recipe that I didn't make this year that I need to make. I want to hear it. Also, don't forget, if you check out ButcherBox, click that link below. New members are going to get their choice of either getting filet mignon, ribeyes, or New York strips free in every single box for a year. Plus, if you use code Mandy60, you're going to save $20 on your first 3 boxes that you get. That is a sweet deal, and you need to scoop that up. This has been an amazing year. We are so thankful for each and every one of you who come back and watch our videos, comment, hit that like button. You've joined our YouTube family by hitting the subscribe button. We appreciate all of that. I pray you have a great last couple of days of 2025, and then we'll see you in the new year. Bye, y'all.